Hi, I'm Nakia Scott, the maker of Natural Essentials. I make natural soaps, hair creams, and lotions, and also the bath bombs. This is my wall here at the new Black Wall Street where I make all the natural products that you see, even the bath salts. But today I was going to show you how I make African black soap. And these are the oils that I use to make my soap: coconut oil, sunflower oil, olive oil, castor oil, and canola oil. This is a very moisturizing mix that I came up with. Not only are my natural soaps used for washing face, the body, a lot of people use it for their natural hair. It doesn't dry out your hair when you use it. So let's get started. So all of the oils have been warming up, and I'm going to mix it with my lye and water mix. And you want to be careful with lye because if it splashes on you, it will keep burning. And so you just stir this until you get a thick consistency and everything comes together. And I like to blend it until I get a certain type of thickness. But usually I would wear gloves if I had like a larger batch, but since I'm making a smaller batch, I don't feel like it'll splash on me. Okay, and then I just let this sit, and I keep a watch of it, because at this stage it will go into a volcano stage to where it could come out of the pot. So I'll just let this sit until it starts going into the volcano stage. But yes, we're at the volcano stage, so you just want to hurry up and stir it before it comes out the pot. Welcome back. Now the soap has went through the gel stages, and now it's starting to thicken up and have the consistency of soap. This particular batch, I'm doing the African black soap. So I burned plantain leaves, plantain, and a shelled bean. And this is how I came up with this ash mixture that I use. That's very moisturizing. Let's see. So usually when I'm adding fragrance, I like to use castor oil to mix with the fragrance to make it last longer. And I usually use 2 teaspoons of castor oil and a teaspoon of the fragrances I use. In this particular mix, I like to mix the essential oils, lemon, lime, and tangerine. And I pour that right in. along with the ash. I just mix that up in real well until I get a solid black color. And after it's mixed, I put it in the mold. This is the mold I use. I do 2-pound molds. And voila, that is my African black soap. And then I just place it all into the mold so it can set up. And then my signature look has the rock look at the top, so I like to make a rocky look on top. Okay, so that's African black soap, and after it hardens, I cut it into 1-inch bars, and this is what the finished product looks like. And the African black soap, if you don't already know, it's good for dry skin, so it'll get rid of dry elbows and dry feet, and that's what before you use the lotion. So with the African black soap, that's one of my best sellers because of the dry skin healing that it does. But in addition to that, I also make the other natural soaps, including detox clay, which cleans out your pores, the shea butter, which is good for softening your skin, the lavender and oatmeal soap, which is good for rashes and eczema. I have a lavender sea salt bar that I make, which is good for pulling toxins out of your skin, and it makes your skin feel really silky. The goat milk, honey, and oatmeal, it's good for psoriasis and eczema, and it's just a very moisturizing bar that make you feel like you don't need lotion after you bathe with it. And there's many others. All my soaps, they have different properties and benefits for the skin depending on what you need. And also, if you wanted to try out my sample packs, which you could try multiple soaps at a time, that'll give you an idea of how each of them make you feel. And to include the coffee scrub bar, it's good for exfoliating, and also what I found out is good for shrinking hemorrhoids. I've had many people come back and tell me. The frankincense and myrrh is good for tightening the skin and getting rid of wrinkles. And that's just to name a few, but my favorite, as far as the teenagers and everyone who has acne problems, the cinnamon soap gets rid of bumps before the day is even over, based on my experience and others. I also have a vanilla lavender soap that's for, it's even gentle enough for babies. I use beeswax to make this soap, and that's the only one that's pretty much different. Most of all my soaps have the same base with the coconut oil, olive oil, sunflower, canola, and castor oil, and they just have added additions to help with whatever your skin needs. Okay, so in addition to the soaps that I also make natural lotions, hair creams with hair growth oils, and hair products. The bath bombs are very soothing and smell really good and are very relaxing. I have multiple smells such as the cedar wood, citrus, and lavender. And I even have a bug bed killer. That's good. And if you want to come and get an idea of how a lot of my products work, you can get my natural pack. And it'll include a natural soap, a bath bomb, and a lotion. Also make the salt scrubs that are good for the tub and outside the tub. They're real moisturizing and make your skin feel really smooth. Well, okay, thank you for watching. Come down to the new Black Wall Street and get your natural soaps. You could also find me on Facebook under Nassentials, Nassentials. And until next time, see you.